Good afternoon, everybody. Original Biggie One is back at it again. This is episode 48 in my Let's Play Live of NCAA 2009 for the PlayStation 2. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good. Trying to finish the season strong, both with wins, as we face New Mexico State and then West Virginia. That West Virginia game will determine who will be in the BCS. But let's go into ESPN, the magazine. Let's go into the top 25, the BCS rankings, the Heisman's, bowl projections, and so much more. So, heading into the BCS, seems to me that it will probably come down between either North Carolina, Texas Tech, West Virginia, and Death Valley Tech. And then there's the rest. And again, pretty legit list. I mean, you look at teams like Boise State 10-1, who should be ranked higher, UNLV. Ohio is 11-0. And not even ranked. What is wrong with the BCS? Meanwhile, you have pretty legit. But I mean, like the two loss columns and that type of stuff. Like Alabama should be ranked higher in the BCS. Alabama should be at least in the top 10. That's just my opinion. You know, you have Oklahoma State. Why is Oklahoma State ranked 20th in the nation with 3 losses? But yet, you couldn't even get Ohio in as undefeated. It's messed up. Alright, so going to the top 25. We have North Carolina, Texas Tech, West Virginia, and DVT. If anything, I would really like to see that rematch between us as North Carolina, given the fact that the way we lost against North Carolina last year. Yeah, it was devastating. And hopefully it would never come down to that situation again. We have Florida at 5 after losing to us last week. Michigan at 6, Penn State at 7, BYU at 8, Georgia Tech at 9, Oregon at 10, Ohio State at 11, Alabama at 12, Illinois at 13, Clemson at 14, LSU at 15, Cal 16, Navy 17, Tennessee 18, Arizona State 19, Oklahoma State 20. Again, I don't understand or know why, given the fact that with those 3 losses. Cincinnati at 21, Marshall at 22, UNLV at 23, Boise State at 24, and Eastern Michigan at 25. But other receiving votes: Virginia Tech, USC, Ohio, San Diego State, Texas, Michigan State, Northern Illinois, Virginia, and UCLA. But more people dropped out, so Virginia Tech, USC, UCLA, and Florida State have all dropped out. But yeah, it's a damn shame that Ohio couldn't get in. You know, being undefeated and whatnot. So we head into the Heisman. Got Byron Johnson again at number 1. Jeff Bell at number 2 of BYU. Reggie Williams of number 3 of Florida. Shelton Coleman of Oregon. And Nathan Beck of Michigan. So, dealing with the bowl projections. Again, we are scheduled to face West Virginia in the Orange Bowl. And again, I think all that can change if I beat West Virginia. If we win against West Virginia and have either Texas Tech or North Carolina lose, yeah, it might be us versus North Carolina, which is fine. I want North Carolina. So, oh, I forgot about players of the week. My mistake. So, overall, we have Shelton Coleman of Oregon and Terry Castillo of Oklahoma State. Over in the ACC, Sean Slaughter of Georgia Tech, Nate Jackson of North Carolina. In the Big Ten, James McGee of Penn State and Josh Williams of Iowa. Over in the Big 12, we have Joe Harris of Nebraska, and again Terry Castillo of Oklahoma State. In the Big East, Devon Tolbert of Syracuse and Jeremy Murphy of West Virginia. Over in the CUSA, we have Brian McCoy of Marshall and Michael Britt of UTEP. Over in the Independents, we have Alfred McLaughlin of DVT. Again, he was just amazing last week against Florida. And Christian McCray of the Army. And the MAC, we have Casey Coetz of Toledo and Brian Brown of Kent State. Over in the Mountain West, we have Jeremy Mitchell of the UNLV and Cedric Wilkinson of Utah. Again, the Pac-10, Shelton Coleman of Oregon and Donnie Gray of Cal. Over in the SEC, we have Terrence Bean of Ole Miss and Carl Evans of Tennessee. Over in the Sun Belt, we have Kyle Cochran of North Texas and Quentin Mayer of Troy. And finally in the WAC, Johnny Hamby of Fresno State and Rob Payne of San Jose State. Those are the players of the week. Alright, so heading into the game prep against New Mexico State. As far as, no, not the coach options, but let's go there anyway. Great teams don't settle for the win. They find ways to keep winning. I agree. Okay, so 2-0 against regional TV games. Satellite games, we are undefeated. Average attendance has went up a lot, because last time it was around 30,000. So there you go. 113 in a row. Again, this is going on the 4th winning season. The longest win streak is 13. Regular versus top 25, we are 25-14. Again, 0-3 versus the rival, which is LSU. But we are 3-1 in bowl records. And yeah, it's looking, if we lose one game, it kind of doesn't really matter. We're still going to play in a major bowl. So, good stuff. As far as the recruiting goes, which is done for the year, we already recruited and got commitments from Chris Hurd, Marvin Paris, Mike Holliday, Mike Johnson, Jermaine Smith, and everybody else has moved on. So I'm happy that we got a defensive tackle, another receiver, a halfback for the future, and a free safety who all he really wants is just to start a position, and that's pretty good. Give it tongue twister, given the fact that McGee is in his last year. And we'll move on to the NFL draft. So, alright, let's do this. Because again, we have a solid running game. Again, I'm trying to figure out why Patton is not Heisman material. But I mean, what do I know, right? Nonetheless, I will be back later on this evening. And again, late in the evening, around maybe 9 p.m. my time, for the Battle of Florida. And we can get my game done against the Bills. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on, Mitchell. Damn it, McCollum. Alrighty then, so this is not good at all. Can I at least get a pass? A completion? I guess not. Alright, timeout. Timeout. Jeez. Alright, can I get a completion? Oh, you did it. Way to go. Alrighty then. Alright, can we do another pass play? I said a pass play, not an option. Or an option pass. That's even worse. Alrighty then, cool. Good job, McLaughlin. Getting good throw. And I mean, of course it's holding. I mean, because why not? Why not? Ah. Oh, alrighty then. Alright, let's do this. What was game of the week? Game of the week was... Do we even have a game of the week? Ah, Alabama. Alabama and Virginia, and Alabama stomped the shit out of Virginia. Alright. Hi, NMSU. Sorry I had to do it to you.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. Well, we hope you're as excited as we are for this one. And here comes the home team. The Aggies may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
New Mexico State has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Hey. Who do you think I'm picking? I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
Well, the captains are heading to midfield, so let's head down for the coin toss.
I mean, all I can do is just run the ball. I could do that for 9 minutes.
Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up. He sends it downfield. Lamb takes it to 15. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. It's always fun to watch a playmaking safety like this young fella. If this quarterback's smart, he won't put the ball anywhere near it.
If the quarterback doesn't look him off, he'll definitely make a play.
He sure will. This is a good-looking athlete at safety. I expect him to have a great day today.
He almost had him there, Coach.
Yeah? Well, guess what? It doesn't count if you almost threw a good pass. Almost doesn't count.
Sounds like a head coach talking.
Yeah.
Anderson back to throw.
Hit it.
Backward pass. That's a fumble.
All right,
Taylor
Sims,
tackles
good
him
job.
at the 22. They work hard and they got the turnover.
This is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity. They're pouncing on the loose ball.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They're in the eye.
Oh,
Little
good blocking.
misdirection. And he's in there. Touchdown. And how about that run, guys?
Oh, I think he's a fine running back. Somebody, you got to design an entire defensive scheme to stop.
Just look at that last touchdown run. He knows where the end zone is, and he gets there.
They're setting up for the PAT. And he hits the PAT. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, the home team, 7. New Mexico State, nothing.
Damn, Michigan beat the shit out of UConn.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. Lamb takes it at the 8. A little juke. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Steps up to the pocket. Got hit as he threw. And he pulls it down. At the 40, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Lee's looking at some numbers over there. What do you got, Coach?
Well, I'm looking at this guy's season stats, and if I did my math correctly, he just went over 1,000 yards receiving for the year. I'd call that a pretty good year, huh, Kirk?
You're doing math? Well, you bet, Coach. Anytime you rack up 1,000 yards receiving, it's a great year.
The extra point to tie this game up.
See, this is why I blitz all the time.
And he adds the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The
I'm
score,
going to
New
try and make
Mexico
this
State,
into a
7.
game.
The home team,
I mean, that's
7.
what it's looking like.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Burns fields it at the 11. Missed tackle. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. The offense will start at the 27.
First and 10.
Patton is the deep back as they line up in the eye. White hands it off straight ahead. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
White is back in the gun.
Red 24. Hot.
White drops to throw. Steps up. Lofting it out. Got a man wide open. To the 20. To the 10. And he's in the end zone.
Alrighty.
Touchdown.
There you go.
Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
Here's the Pontiac game-changing performance. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
And sportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the try.
They'll line it up for the extra point. And he hits the PAT. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is the home team 14, New Mexico State 7. Fox is lined up to kick this one off. And this one's away. Lamb fields it at the 13. The ball came free, and they fall on the loose ball. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. Anderson lines up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. The ball is tipped. Lamb was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second
just
down.
keep bringing the pressure every
They
time.
line up at the 28.
Every
It's second
damn
down.
time.
Anderson has 4 receivers lined up here. Anderson back to pass. He's looking for his man. The freshman makes the catch. And he's all the way down to the 42-yard line. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I'd put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
First down, 10 to go. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. Anderson steps back to pass. He's in trouble, and he's sacked.
And Dartertree is going to have a field day.
This defense has just been spectacular this season.
Yep, they have some wonderful athletes on the field. These guys are very fast, and they don't miss many tackles.
Well, Coach, that's why they have one of the top 10 defenses in the nation.
That's a live ball. Anderson recovers a loose ball. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
New Mexico State in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. Look out. That's incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're
We had
coming.
LSU
Make him
beating
feel your
ECU.
presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
McLaughlin is back deep to return the punt. He gets it off. McLaughlin takes it at the 20. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. From their own 23-yard line. First down. They line up in an I.
Oh, good blocking.
Gets past the tackler. He's taken down at the 32-yard line.
What sprung this play was some pretty good blocking up front. They read the blitz and picked it up nicely.
As you can see, they have really had some difficulty getting the ball down the field.
You got that right, Brad. These guys had better step it up and execute when they have the ball, or else it's going to be a long day.
Cat 82. Ball 32. Hut.
Breaks one. A little juke.
Alrighty then. There you
Down he
go.
goes. At the 44. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Lines up in a deep back, I formation. He's drilled as he throws, and it's incomplete. The ball is roughly separated from the receiver by the defender.
And that's the way you play defense. Rough and tough, no apologies.
They line up at the 44. Second down, 10 yards to go. White lines up in the shotgun.
63 inside 4.
He drops back. Looking long down the left side. Someone got a hand on it. McLaughlin was the intended target. That'll make it third down.
It's a big down right here. You got to throw in this situation.
From their own 44-yard line. Third down, 10 yards to go. They're in the eye. Drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going left. To the middle. It's his tight end. They convert on third and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able
Again,
to
we
throw
also
to a
had
spot,
Lacey open,
and the
but I
receiver was
didn't
there
trust
to catch
Lacey
it
in
for a first and 10.
his catching
Nice
ability.
play. The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterbacks plenty of time to find the open receiver.
They line up at the 36. It's first down. White back in the gun. Rolling out to the right side. Throws down the middle. And it's a true freshman. So they go to the air and they pick up yet another first down.
They've shown no problems moving the ball on this drive. This offense is moving the ball very well.
And they're building some beautiful momentum along the way.
We've got a first and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. Three wideouts here. He looks to throw on first down. Gives a little pump fake. Guns it to the end zone. Black was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down.
They call it the red zone when you're inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
It's second down and 10 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The defense sets up in the dime. Gets another handoff. Good open field tackle. Patton gains around 3 yards on the run. So another third down upcoming for the offense. High formation here. White back to pass. Looks. He gets rid of it. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there.
I
if he
hate when
wants
that
those
happens.
passes completed to his team.
They
not
can't
the other.
throw it straight to him. Damn. Alrighty then. No. Let me run the ball. No. Let me
They'll
not
go to
do
work
that.
at the 20-yard line. New Mexico State lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Across the middle. Off his hands, incomplete. Grant was the intended receiver on that pass. So that'll make it second down. Second and 10. Ball on the 20. The Aggies set up in the gun. Back to pass. Under pressure. They bring him down.
Alright, you keep doing that. I'm going to keep blitzing Darter Tree.
This defense has shown that they're one of the best in the nation.
Teams haven't been able to move the ball well on these guys all year.
Well, they have a great front seven who can overpower blockers and a secondary that provides great support in the run and pass. That's what makes a great defense.
Airing it out long. Incomplete. Wilson was the intended receiver on the play, and that'll make it fourth down. So they're set to punt this one away. Dunbar is waiting for the snap. He punts it.
Good blocking
McLaughlin
again by
fields at the 48.
Young.
A confident defense heads out of the field after stopping this offense on a fourth down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
They line up in an eye. Drops back to pass. He lets it go deep down the middle. It falls incomplete.
Oh, you got to hit the open man.
That's a painful incompletion for the offensive coordinator to watch. The running game is what wins ball games, so give it to the back right here.
Patton is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Patton gets the call. Tackle at the 39. He gets 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
This is a big play. You got to be aware of that first down marker.
3rd and 5. White comes to the line with 3 wide. White drops back to pass. Looking. He lets it go.
Oh,
And
Penn,
that
what are
one's
you
fallen
doing?
incomplete.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. White with 3 wide receivers. White drops to throw. White throws it out there. And he's still on his feet. Refusing to go down. And he's taken down at the 26. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
New Mexico State lines up in a dime defense here. He pumps once. He rolls left. To the end zone. Incomplete pass. Guys, the pressure was intense, but he let it fly into the end zone anyway.
Unfortunately, none of his receivers could get to the football.
That's a great play by the defense to make him throw the ball before he wanted to.
They line up at the 26. It's 2nd down. White is back in the gun. White drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He's rolling left. End zone. Finds the true freshman. That catch gives him over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The pressure turns up when you're this close to the goal line. Let's take a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, the deodorant for the experienced man. This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone. And he gets the touchdown. How about that run?
Nice call by the coaches here. You use your bread and butter when you're near the goal line.
If this guy's the bread and butter,
Florida
then the
almost losing
offensive
again
line
to
is
Boise
the
State.
They open up the whole room to score, and without them, you got yourself a pretty plain sandwich.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. He makes the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is the home team 21, New Mexico State 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Short kickoff. Lawson fields it at the 13. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. New Mexico State lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking to pass. He's drilled as he throws. This one is incomplete. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
The Aggies with 4 receivers. Looks to pass. Under heavy pressure. And they get the sack.
I'm going to keep blitzing the mess out of Dollar Tree. He's making up for
I'll tell you why. They're fast,
year.
they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offenses. Nightmare.
Lee, they've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
Anderson hands it off.
Alrighty then, not a bad first half. could have been a
Teams
hell
are
of a
lined
lot
up
better,
and we're
but
just about ready to
nonetheless.
start this second half. And this one's a short kick.
All right, let me get some good blocking.
McLaughlin takes it at the 16.
Or that can happen, so there you go.
Fulmore looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
Just go out and let your receivers make a play.
They'll go to work at the 34. They come out in a 5-wide set. Looking to throw. He steps up. Deep pass down the left side. They can't connect.
McLaughlin,
Incomplete.
you should.
Great play. That's how you make
Hold
someone
on to
drop the
it.
football. Let them know you're there, and then, wow, put your pads on them.
That's the way you make it hard to catch the ball. I will say that. I agree.
White has 5 receivers lined up here. He rolls out to the right. He throws it.
What are you?
That's incomplete. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
They line up with split backs. White drops back. He's under pressure. He's going left. And he brings it down. And down he goes at the 43-yard line.
Defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yeah, but the
Oh, yeah, he was
Good
open.
job of picking up their assignments. That gave you
Oh, we got
back
the
enough
first down,
time to
so
get
that
the
matters.
Pick up the first down.
This is what college football is all about. Oh, with the option.
That's fine. I'd rather do a play action.
First down. Patton lines up in the deep back. I formation. Play action. Lets it fly.
Alrighty then, way to
Brings
go,
it in.
Black.
Touchdown. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is the home team 28, New Mexico State 7. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And it's a short kickoff. Lamb takes it for 12. He's in and got away. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. He's looking to pass. Got hit as he threw. Incomplete pass.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
The D-line pinches down. Back to pass. Anderson guns it right side. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Anderson back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Doherty comes away with a sack. I think we're getting close to a record, Coach.
Just one more sack from this kid, and he's going to tie the NCAA mark for the most in one game.
Some adjustments being made there on defense. Drops back to pass. Throwing right.
All right, Perkins, way to go.
And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
Is the deep back as they line up
Good
in the
block
eye.
by Lacey.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Look at the power. They get in, touchdown. This kid has been a very integral part of this team's success today, fellas.
Absolutely. He's run the ball extremely well between the tackles. That's his third touchdown of the day.
A successful offense needs a successful running attack, and that's exactly what this kid brings to the table.
They're setting up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the score. The home team, 35. New Mexico State, 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. Lamb takes it at the 8. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? This drive will start at the 26-yard line. 3 wideouts here.
Big dog, big dog.
They bring the quarterback down. What a game for this kid.
Check this out. With that sack, he's tied the NCAA record for the most sacks in one game. Congratulations, young man.
6 sacks. My goodness. Let's get him to 10.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Wilson is the single setback. Anderson drops to throw. He throws right. Finds the freshman. And they make the stop at the 32-yard line.
Was
Good
in
job to
position
avoid
to
the
make
rush
that
and get the pass
interception,
off.
but
Well, when you're trying to get to the
I
quarterback
backed
with
that
the
out the
blitz,
last second.
you
That was
better have some
scoreable by me.
talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
Wilson brings him down for a loss. That'll be a loss of 1.
Let's get back on defense.
So they're set to punt this one away. McLaughlin is back awaiting the punt. Punts the ball away.
Good blocking.
McLaughlin takes it at the 33. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They line up at the 43. It's first down. Patton lines up in the deep back, I formation. He looks to throw on first down. White lets it fly. And he got it! He goes down. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
When you're in the red zone, you're real close. But close is not good enough. You got to come away with a touchdown right here. Good teams are the teams that can score touchdowns in the red zone. Let's see if this team is a good team.
The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. End zone!
Oh, Black.
It's incomplete. The wide receiver just let it slip off his fingertips.
Yeah, and for any of you kids watching at home, here's a perfect example of not looking the ball in. And the result, as you can see, is points off the board.
He drops back. Fires to the end zone. Got his man.
About to say, dang.
And he comes up with his second touchdown catch of the game right there.
Kirk, this kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You try to keep tabs on him, but eventually he's going to find a way to get open.
I think you need to double team him.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is the home team 42, New Mexico State 7. Fox gets set to kick this one away. And this one's a short kick. Lamb fields it at the 11, at the 30.
You know who's
That was my
right
fault. I was
now?
trying to go for the sack.
Not the
for the
defense.
tackle.
They played well all game.
The offense will start at the 42-yard line. Motley is back in the gun. Motley looking to throw on first down. The ball is tipped. Grant was the intended receiver on that pass, so that'll make it second down. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. They come out with 3 wide receivers. West takes a handoff. Tackle made at the 45-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. From their own 45-yard line. Third down. Motley with 4 wide receivers. West takes the delayed handoff. Wilson tackles him for a loss on the play. 1-yard loss for the halfback. They come out in a punt formation. Dunbar awaits the snap. He punts it. McLaughlin takes it at the 21. There's a missed tackle.
Go McLaughlin.
They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
This play should work out very nicely.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. 3 wideouts here. Somehow gets the ball away. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Patton is the deep back as they line up in the I. White steps back to pass. Going long. Someone got a hand on it. And that will stop the clock.
Yeah, Brad, that doesn't make too much sense to me. You got the lead. Just run the football. Keep the clock running.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. White drops back to pass. He wants the long ball. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line.
That's just airing it out on 3rd down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
You know what? This is a good position to be in. You got the lead, you got the ball, and all you got to do is run the clock out. Congratulations.
The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Interesting call right there, going with a pass play.
Well, sometimes you take a chance and throw it with everybody thinks is run.
If you don't complete it, you play it into the defense's hands and stop the clock.
High formation here. White fakes the handoff. He's looking. No one open, so he's going to run. And he's got the touchdown, and they just continue to pour it out out there.
I'll tell you what, this has been a tremendous effort all game long. What a performance.
This is one team that's been extremely well prepared. These young men have played about as good a game as you could ask.
And they line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is the home team 49, New Mexico State 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Short kick, he didn't get a hold of that one. Lamb fields it at the 13. At the 40.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
Congratulations to our players of the game. Both of these young men should hold their heads up high today. The Aggies come out in the shotgun. He delivers into traffic, and it's picked off. He saves it. Look at the power. They'll bring him down at the 45. And that's the 2nd interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over the field. It seems like wherever the quarterback throws the ball, there's a defender sitting right there.
First down, 10 to go. They're in the I.
Red 24.
Moves up in the pocket. Heaves a long one down the middle. Black hauls it in for the touchdown. It's been one touchdown after another all game long.
And I'm going to tell you what, Kirk, this has been a dominating effort. These guys came to play today, and they have played almost a perfect game.
Well, no question, Coach. Everything just fell into place out there, and nothing was going to stop these guys from getting the ball into the end zone many, many times.
And they're lining up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, the home team, 56. New Mexico State, 7. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Short kickoff. Lamb fields it at the 13. At the 40. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Hopefully we'll see the offense move this ball up the field a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, they really haven't had too much success today. But this is an opportunity for them to get their team back on track and build some confidence going into the next game.
Motley to the air on first down. Someone got a hand on it. That close to being intercepted.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
Motley comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking to pass. Fires a ball.
I'll take that.
And it's intercepted. It's happened again, guys, and this one gives him the
way to go, McGee.
NCAA interception record.
The fact that this guy is the best cover corner in America isn't necessarily what impresses me about it. It's his ability to do more than just knock down passes. He gets interceptions and gets the ball back for his offense. That's how you can change games around.
And let me tell you something. This kid is a real superstar. He's picked off more quarterbacks than he can remember. Congratulations to him on a new record.
Let's get back on defense.
They'll start this drive at the 46.
The home team will start the drive at the 46-yard line.
Pro formation here. White on first down. Pumps once. He passes it. Finds his receiver. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect
again.
strike. Good-looking play.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Unsportsmanlike first down.
I'd keep it on the ground and try to run the clock out here.
From the 37-yard line. First down. Patton lines up in a deep back. I formation. White makes a handoff. They brought him down for the sack at the 44-yard line.
You got to protect the football here. Nothing fancy, just hard-nosed running.
Second and long coming up here. Patton is the deep back as they line up in the I. White on play action. Throws. And this will be caught. Touchdown. And guys, that's his 4th touchdown grab of the game.
And you got to love a guy that can score that many touchdowns.
They're setting up for the PAT.
Again, beating the brakes off of NMSU. Sorry, New Mexico State. I love you, but I have to do it.
Splits the
I have to pitch
uprights
you out
with
your
the extra
misery.
point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, the home team, 63. New Mexico State, 7. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it. Lamb takes it at the 8. At the 30. It's on the ground. And they fall on the loose ball.
Alrighty then, let's
They did
get
a
back
great
on
job of
defense.
stripping the football there.
They didn't even try to tackle him. They went straight for the football. Good. Heads up play by the D.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. New Mexico State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He chucks it downfield. McLaughlin brings it in. Touchdown.
Come on, sweetheart. What are you doing? You don't have to rub it in like this.
Yeah, Coach, but then again, it is their job to stop this offense. I mean, they can't help that their plays are working so well.
Well, if that's the case, then I hope they schedule these guys again, because there's nothing sweeter than getting revenge on a team that likes to run up the score.
Lee. Their job is supposed to stop me.
And he converts the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, the home team, 70. New Mexico State, 7. And And this one's a short kick. Lamb fields it at the 13. He's hit and got away. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll get the ball here.
Again, not worried and concerned about New Mexico State. I'm worried about West Virginia.
Motley drops to throw. He's under some heat. The defense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining.
Good job, Sims.
This defense has shown that they're one of the best in the nation.
Teams haven't been able to move the ball well on these guys all year.
Well, they have a great front 7 who can overpower blockers and a secondary that provides great support.
I'll take that, McGee.
That's what makes a
Good
great
job.
defense.
And it's going the other way.
Kirk, it looks like he's just
Terry, how you doing, sir?
Going his way.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's getting the quarterback all messed up with his reads. That's great individual effort by that
Hope
player.
everything is going good with you.
They'll go to work at the 39. They use 4 linebackers. Fakes to the back. He sails it long. And it falls incomplete. They decide to go with a pass there, guys.
In this situation, you simply want to run the football and avoid turning it over.
And you don't want to stop the clock. Somebody should be in that coach's ear after that one.
They line up at the 39. 2nd down and 10 to go. 3 wideouts here. On play action. He wants it all going long. He brings it
Alrighty
down.
then.
Touchdown.
A lot of people are going to see this as running up the score, but I'm sure this coach will tell you he's just running his offense.
I don't want to hear it. He knows he can just run the football and get out of here with a win. There is no reason in the world for him throwing touchdown
I'm fine,
passes
thanks.
at this
Hope
time
you are
of the game.
good. I have to get me an American
And
football
that's pretty
game
much gonna
soon.
do it. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
We got
Oh, what do you have in
we
mind?
expected to get in this one.
Again,
New
are
Mexico
you
State came out as severe
PlayStation?
underdogs,
Are
and
you
they were
Xbox?
absolutely
PC?
demolished by a much stronger, faster, and experienced football team.
Alrighty then, so beating the brakes off of New Mexico State. Again, I had to. Much love for New Mexico State, but yeah, that's not the game that I'm worried about. I'm worried about what happened next week. Or what happens next week with West Virginia. Now, are you classic Xbox or Xbox 360 or Xbox One? Oh yeah, this is definitely the game of the week. If you are talking about Xbox One, okay. Ooh, it's kind of rough. I'd say if you can find Madden 25 for Xbox One, because I think overall gameplay wise, it's a better experience than what we have in Madden 18, 19, 20, etc. So again, if you can find Madden 25 for Xbox One, I think it's worth you going out your way to go get it. Let's go into ESPN, the magazine. Head into the top 25, see what's going on. So we have North Carolina, Texas Tech, West Virginia, then us at number 4. Florida at 5, Michigan at 6, Penn State at 7, BYU at 8, Georgia Tech at 9, Oregon at 10, Ohio State at 11, Alabama at 12, 13 Illinois, 14 Clemson, 15 LSU, 16 Cal, 17 Navy, 18 Tennessee, 19 Arizona State, 20 Oklahoma State, 21 Cincinnati, 22 Marshall, 23 is UNLV, 24 Eastern Michigan, and Virginia Tech at number 25. When we go to other receiving folks, Boise State, Ohio, San Diego State, Texas, and Michigan State. Boise State has dropped out. Alright, so dealing with the Heisman. Another games that you can find on Xbox One is, again, Maximum Football and Access Football. I mean, if you're looking for something for straight Dynasty and straight franchise, those games are pretty good as well. Access more. Oh, okay, well there you go. But yeah, if you want a true representation of what a franchise should be, Access Football is the way to go. So, dealing with the Heisman, we have Byron Johnson of Arizona State, Reggie Williams of Florida, Shelton Coleman of Oregon, Jeff Bell of BYU, and Stephen Blair of Texas Tech. Alright, so dealing with the bowl projections. Yeah, that game will decide who will move on to the BCS. Because if anything, this is an Orange Bowl preview right here, right now. Let's take a look at the Ohio. Why is Ohio not ranked? Why? You mean to tell me that Eastern Michigan, with 2 losses, are ranked, but a team that hasn't even lost is not ranked? Man, get out of here with that bullshit. I'm sorry. Alright, so still recruiting. I mean, not recruiting, the game prep. Hit on into get some passing done. Alright, good job, McLaughlin. Ah, I didn't get it. Damn. Alright, there you go. Oh, Black, you could've. Man. Oh, come on, Black. Alright, way to go, Black. Good stuff. Alright.
Goal 32. Hot.
No, I ain't playing that. The gameplay in Madden 25 is pretty damn good.
White 33. Hot.
Ah, damn it. Again, the run blocking is amazing. The running is pretty good. The throwing is pretty good. Let me put you on mute for a second. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, Terry, this is probably the best gameplay football game that you can get. Again, just my opinion. Also, if you have time, check out Mutant Football League. I heard good things about it. I was thinking about doing a Let's Play Live on it in the future. Probably when we get to football season. So, make sure you check that out again. Again, it's Mutant Football League. Oh, and thank you for the nice pass compliment. Alright, so West Virginia. So we'll play that game, and then we are heading into the bowl season. We all away, so let's bring on death. Instead of going one-on-one with The Undertaker. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for what we have going football-wise outside of Madden. You know, we have Maximum Football 20. We have Axis Football 20. You know, we have the Mutant Football League. You know, just good time to be an independent developer.
I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. We're getting closer and closer to the end of this college football season as we continue to bring all the excitement with this game. And here come the Mountaineers.
We have two good teams here, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't know what to expect from this game.
West Virginia has an impressive-looking young man at wideout. Watch for them to go to him early and often in this one. He's the big play man in this offense, so look for him to step up and be the difference.
This will be a good one, but watch out. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
Well, there it is. You heard it, folks. Now let's take you down to the captains at midfield.
Alright, let's do this. Number 4, number 3, let's get it.
Out of the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. And it's a short kickoff. Johnson takes it at the 16, makes a move. At the 40, bounces off a would-be tackler. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out of the
EA
field
do tend to stick with the same money maker on all the games, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Alright. Let's bring the heat. Hopefully people don't get beat.
45-yard line. West Virginia in a 5-wide set.
Good job, Daughter Tree.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offenses. Nightmare.
Lee, they've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone
Nope.
find the end zone.
Johnson
Just won
picks
a
up 2 yards
good
on the carry.
all-around American football game with good gameplay. No, and again, that's what many people here in the U.S. want, Terry.
It's 3rd down. 4 wide receivers in the formation. You'll get the call again.
But yeah, check, those games out.
Pretty hard that time.
Again,
There was just
Madden
nowhere for
25
the
is the
running back
best
to go.
bet.
Great penetration by this defense.
The Mountaineers are lining up to punt it away. McLaughlin is back deep to return the punt. He punts
All
this
right,
one
get some
high
good
in the
blocking.
air. McLaughlin fields it for 17. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. As the offense comes to
All
the
right,
line,
so-
we've got quite a running back coming into the backfield.
Brad, this
Damn,
kid is
that's
awesome.
loud.
And I really think that this offense needs to get him the ball 20 to 25 times. to win
Oh,
this
get the
game.
corner,
No
get the
doubt
corner
about it,
in.
He's the key to this game.
Go.
Let's see how
Go,
he
Pat.
does against his solid defense.
The 50, still on his
You
feet.
damn
At
right.
the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. Great play call there. They designed that play specifically for the halfback, and boy, did it pay off.
They had everything working on that play, guys. The line created a good push, the back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle. Next thing you know, you got a touchdown.
This is the Pontiac game-changing performance from the game. Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he converts the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, the away
That
team,
escalated
7,
quickly.
West
Dang.
Virginia, nothing.
Let's see, Illinois beat the shit out of, man.
They line up to kick this one away. And this one's a short kick. Johnson takes it at the 14.
Yo, the defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
Movement along the line.
Goal 22. Hut.
Patrick tackles him for a loss on the play.
Good job, Patrick and King.
This defense has shown that they're one of the best in the nation.
Teams haven't been able to move the ball well on these guys all year.
Well, they have a great front 7 who can overpower blockers and a secondary that provides great support in the run and pass. That's what makes a great team.
Oh,
Williams.
shit.
Well set. Sims falls on the fumble. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger.
He hurt his foot on that play, it looks like to me.
Good job, Daughter Tree. Let me see that again. Again. Pop. Damn.
I'd spread the ball around
Nope,
here.
let's continue
Keep
to run
that
the ball.
Defense on their toes.
They'll start at the 27-yard line.
I mean, we have the lead now. All right, let's see if Lacey can get some good
High
blocking.
formation here. Tosses left. Broke away from one. Look at the strength. And down he goes at the 26. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 26. Patton lines up in the deep back. I formation.
See, he is about to jump. All righty then.
They run a counter.
Good blocking again by Lacey. And Patton get the corner. That's what I'm talking about.
Kirk, that was his second touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
Well, I'd bet on at least a couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the first half.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, the away team, 14, West Virginia, nothing. Fox ready to kick. And it's a short kickoff. McFadden takes it at the 12. Missed tackle. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on fourth down?
All right, continue to bring the pain.
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on fourth down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
They'll throw on first down. This one is incomplete. Overthrew his intended target.
We talked about this before, how pressure causes the quarterback to hurry his passes. Here he felt the blitz coming and got rid of the ball a little too quickly.
Johnson on the right side. Tackle at the 38-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. They line up at the 38. Third down. King lines up in the shotgun. He unloads it.
I got beat on that one.
At the 49.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
King gives it up the middle. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
King back to throw. Throws. He snags it. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 46. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Gives it off. Allen with a takedown at the 45. Not much on that play, and they'll be short of the first.
I think the offense thought they'd be able to get past this defense, but they were wrong.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Perkins awaits the snap. Perkins punts it, and it doesn't look like he got all of that one. McGee calls for the fair catch. Signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Why is that?
No further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run for.
They line up in an eye. Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. Patton gains about a yard on the play.
I'd keep it on the ground with an option here and let my quarterback make the decision to keep it or pitch it.
2 minutes to go in the half.
All right, hopefully I can get some good
Is the
blocking
deep back as
with
they line up in
Lacey
the eye.
again.
Sheds a tackle. And they got him for a loss. West Virginia will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
With the lead, you don't want to do anything stupid. Just run between the tackles and kill some time off that clock.
West Virginia may have the best defense that we've seen all year, Kirk.
It's not easy to move the ball down the field against a defense like this. They have playmakers all over the field.
And he's hit as he throws.
Good job, Black, coming back for that ball.
Looks like
Ball
someone
holding,
was
so
called for
let's
holding.
bring it back.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
West Virginia calls a timeout. Third and long. Ball on their own 10. White comes to the line with 3 wide. White steps back to pass. Looks. Lets it fly. Oh, great.
Oh, way to go, McLaughlin.
They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
Here's how this offense shapes up compared to the rest of the country.
And again, just try to hold on to the ball until halftime where we get the ball back. So
if they expect to win some games.
It's the tailback. They'll get him for a loss. So they'll lose some yards on that counter play, guys.
Yeah, there was no misdirection on the defense.
All right,
That's
one
for sure.
timeout
These
left.
guys stayed in their lanes and made a
yeah,
very
let's
nice
keep the ball
play.
on the ground.
They line up at the 34. So it's 2nd and 13. Patton lines up in the deep back, I formation. White tosses it left. He's hit and got away. He breaks the second tackle. Nothing going on that one. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Patton is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Nope, let's hit into halftime.
West Virginia is lining up to get this second half started. He kicks it off. Burns takes it from the 6. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto
All right,
the field for their next
keep
possession.
the ball on the ground. Again, nothing fancy.
White will hand it off. Tackle at the 34-yard line. Patton picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Patton lines up in a deep back, I formation.
All right, get the corner. There we go. Go, Patton.
At the 40. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. This kid has been a very integral part of this team's success today, fellas.
Absolutely. He's run the ball extremely well between the tackle. That's his 3rd touchdown of the day.
A successful offense needs a successful running attack, and that's exactly what this kid brings
Again,
to the table.
if I get the corner, I am probably gone.
They'll line up for the
But if
extra
I
point.
don't get the corner, probably a 4 or 5 yard gain, which is fine.
He makes
Bring in
the
death
PAT. And
to
just
West
over
Virginia.
2 minutes left here in the 3rd. The score is The away team, 21. West Virginia, nothing. Fox is lined up to kick this one off. Kicks off. Johnson fields it at the 13. A little juke. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 44. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
391.
Wilson brings him down at the 46-yard line. Johnson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. From their own 46-yard line. It's 2nd down and 8. With the tackle at the 45-yard line. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
I thought they were saying woo.
First down, 10 to go. The Mountaineers go with the I formation. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line. Johnson gains around 3 yards on the run. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Gives it off.
Oh, get it! Damn it.
Sims tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. The offense will keep possession after the fumble by the running back.
It's a good thing they can't afford a turnover right now.
They come out with a big set. King with the toss. There's a missed tackle. He breaks the 2nd tackle. And he's tackled at the 42. No can do on that run. That'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, you're absolutely right. Those guys got in there and shut them down, and now they're all fired up.
West Virginia lining up the punt. Perkins is waiting for the snap. He punts this one high in the air. Calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 13. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. This drive
And
will
you can make all the adjustments until I find a way.
As they line up in the
Until
I.
they found a way to stop running the ball. That's what I'm going to continue to do.
To the back. Shakes off a tackle. Murphy tackles him for a loss on the play.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stop him for a loss.
2nd down. Six DBs in the lineup.
As a matter of fact, just head my way into the 4th quarter.
Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Again, if I can get some good, proper blocking.
Gets
Like that.
Breaks one. And he is drilled at the 9-yard line. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line.
All right, so let's do a shotgun. I-Pro. Let's see, so that's comebacks. That's horizontal. Let's do a horizontal.
3rd down and 14 to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. White with 3 wide receivers. White drops back with a quick throw.
Good job, McLaughlin.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
I keep pounding away here. No need to go to the air and risk turning the ball over.
They're in the eye. Gives it off. Gets past the tackler. Still going. Tackle made at the 41. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
That's okay. That's okay, Patton. We get to go back to you again.
They're going to flag the celebration there.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
First and long. Ball on the 26. They're in the eye. White with the give. Murphy is walking off the field now, and the trainers are going to have a close look at him. Second and long. Ball on their own 26. They line up in an eye.
All right, Terry, catch you later, sir. Again, hope everything...
Gets it on a pitch.
Oh, shit. There we go.
He's hit, got away. Tackle at the 33-yard line.
All right, Terry, well,
They keep
take
it on the
care. You have a
ground,
good
and the
one, sir.
halfback
I will
gets
see
about
you
7
next time.
yards.
And let me know, because I'll be back on tomorrow for the bowl game. So, you take care. Have a good one. Again, just let me know. Get good blocking. You damn right.
Sheds that one. Brought down with only one man to beat.
How about that? This back just surpassed 200 yards rushing on the day.
Coach, this guy's had a great game. As long as they keep giving him the ball, I really doubt that they're going to relinquish the lead.
There you have it, folks. They really earned it out there today.
Much love to everybody over in the UK. Good stuff.
High formation here. Option left. Bad. Brings him
See,
down
this
for a
is
loss.
what happens when I try an option. I get stuff like this.
They line up at the 43. It's second down and 12. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. From the 43-yard line, it's second down. West Virginia comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Sheds that one. And they got to him before he could get back to the
Oh,
line.
it doesn't matter. All right, beating the brakes off of West Virginia.
And this defensive struggle finally comes to an end. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. West Virginia was held scoreless for this entire game, and I don't think they expected that. They need to re-examine this offense and figure out how they can put some more points on the board.
For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.
All right, good stuff. Running was excellent. Covering was good. Passing was good for what it's worth. All right, let me save. Let's see, is that New Mexico State losing to TCU? I believe it is. Alright, yeah. TCU winning over New Mexico State. Oregon State beating Pittsburgh. Damn. Alrighty. UNM over Utah 48-7. Simulate through week 15. And get ready for the bowl season. Alright, so we have Notre Dame winning over USC. And the battle for the Jules Shillelagh. Iowa over Nevada. We have Penn State beating the brakes off of New Mexico. And San Jose State winning over Purdue. Alright, so this is the final week. We have Ohio versus Eastern Michigan. Why is Ohio still not ranked? Alright, so if anything, we are probably number 3. We have Texas Tech at number 2. North Carolina at number 1 and us at 3. We have Florida at 4. Let's head into the top 25, see what's going on. Yeah, so North Carolina, Texas Tech, and us. And Ohio. Alright, head into the top 25. We have North Carolina at 1, Texas Tech at 2, us at 3, Florida at 4, Michigan 5, Penn State at 6, West Virginia at 7, BYU at 8, Georgia Tech at 9, Oregon at 10, Ohio State at 11, Alabama at 12, Illinois at 13, Clemson 14, LSU 15, Cal 16, Navy 17, Tennessee 18, Arizona State 19, Oklahoma State 20, Cincinnati 21, Marshall 22, UNLV 23, Eastern Michigan 24, and Virginia Tech 25. And again, the disrespect dealing with other receiving votes. You mean to tell me that Boise State got more receiving votes than Ohio, and Ohio is undefeated? Undefeated. Man, that is messed up. We also have San Diego State, Texas, Michigan State, UCLA, Florida Atlantic, Northern Illinois, and Florida State. Alright, let's sim through the week. Two overtime hitters. So we have Florida losing to Alabama. We also had Texas Tech winning over Kansas State. We had North Carolina winning over Clemson. And Marshall edging out a win over Tulsa. So if anything, it might be a rematch in the Orange Bowl with us in West Virginia. Alright, so congrats to Patton for winning the Doak Walker Running Back Award. That is awesome. Oh yeah, the rematch is on. That's some bullshit. I will beat the brakes off for West Virginia again in the Orange Bowl. Byron Johnson has won the Heisman, followed by Jeff Bell, Reggie Williams, Blair of Texas Tech, and Coleman of Oregon. Alright, so Week 1, Troy versus Utah State. With Troy winning over Utah State 30-14. Alright, week 2. Alright, so we have UNM winning over UCF. We had Notre Dame winning over Washington. We have Arkansas winning over FIU. UCLA losing over UNLV. We have Houston winning over Boise State. Ohio finally lost, but and then got stomped by Florida Atlantic. Yeah, just a sheer disrespect. So we also had Oregon winning over Texas. Alright, the Orange Bowl. We are back yet again. Again, that is messed up. Again, I will beat the brakes off of West Virginia again. Alright, well. Let me simulate up to this point. And stop right here. And we'll be back with the Battle of Florida. Until then, this is Original Biggie One. Thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate y'all checking me out. Make sure you check out Skeletron, Senjeko, and DevilDog in the links below. Until then, Obi-Wan out.